KCAL9 News Special Report.
Breaking news as a wildfire burns out of control in San Bernardino. It has scorched 30,000 acres so far, and the governor has declared a state of emergency.
Fire officials this morning having a new news conference at this time. Let's listen in.
Blue Cut Fire. I'd like to welcome you all to Glen Helen Regional Park in San Bernardino County for our 9 a.m. press conference. This morning we have several incident commanders and speakers behind us from various agencies that will be giving you an update on the fire. One thing I would like to point out is that these folks are very important to the incident management. They will not be taking any questions during the press conference, but they will be available afterwards. First, I'd like to introduce 1st District Supervisor Robert Lovingood from San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors. He will not be speaking today. Supervisor Lovingood. First up, we will have Incident Commander Mike Wachowski of Southern California Incident Management Team 3. We will also have San Bernardino CAL FIRE Unit Chief Glenn Barley, San Bernardino County Fire Chief Mark Hartwig, Public Affairs Officer John Miller from the United States Forest Service here on the San Bernardino National Forest. We will also have Sheriff John McMahon from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department and Assistant Chief Rich Stewart with the California Highway Patrol. With that, Incident Commander Mike Wachowski.
Good morning. I have some statistics on the fire I'd like to read. The Blue Cut incident started yesterday at 10:44 hours. It's currently 30,000 acres with 0% containment. Today it's going to be hot and dry just like yesterday. Minimum humidities will be below 10%, so it's very dry out there on the fire line. Temperatures will reach up to 100 plus on the fire itself. The fuels are extremely dry and very explosive this time of year. And in my 40 years of fighting fire, I've never seen fire behavior so extreme as it was yesterday. Rapid rates of spread. We've had spotting up to a half a mile ahead of the fire. We have a red flag warning for the next several days for hot and dry conditions. Yesterday's actions were totally defensive on the incident. We were doing a lot of structured defense, and we're trying to get ahead of the fire to protect the affected communities of Keenbrook, Lytle Creek, Wrightwood, and Phelan. Currently on the incident, we have 18 crews, 15 helicopters, 10 air tankers. Total resources on the incident are 1,309 personnel. Thank you.
Good morning. As you heard, yesterday was a difficult day. It was a tough day for a lot of folks, particularly for the homeowners that lost homes yesterday, and certainly our hearts go out to those folks. It was also a tough day for commuters. As you know, the 15 was closed, caused a lot of challenges for a lot of different folks out there. We're working on that. Tough day for firefighters as well. Like losing homes, and it's challenging when we're up against a fire that's burning so aggressively that we're really struggling to keep up with it. In spite of all that, we are out here, all the agencies that stand behind me, and this is an excellent example of Master Mutual Aid here in California. We are all doing everything we can to be out there protecting homes, working on stopping the fire, also getting the infrastructure, the highways and the freeways opened up as well. So we are out here doing all that. This is a challenging year. One of the things that we're seeing is that the fires are burning in really unprecedented fashion. It's to the point where explosive fire growth is the new normal this year, and that's a challenge for all of us to take on. But we will be here. We're going to do everything we can to get out there, get the fire stopped, and protect the homes, get folks back on the roads, and all those things. Thanks very much.
Good morning, Mark Hartwig, San Bernardino County Fire Chief, Fire Warden. I was able to get up this morning and get some eyes on it from the air. In a word, it was devastating. A lot of homes lost yesterday. There will be a lot of families that come home to nothing. If there's a bright side, a silver lining, there are some homes that were saved. The hard, brave work of men and women, firefighters, yesterday put themselves in harm's way to evacuate and to protect structures. And because of that and in the diligent work of homeowners before the fire, some structures were saved. As you heard Chief Wachowski mention, structure defense is going to be another priority for us today. And we're going to get engine companies in there and defend structures as best we can with the weather that we have expected. Yesterday, it hit hard, it hit fast, it hit with an intensity that we haven't seen before, and a very wide front. We put in orders, as Chief Bartley said, through the Master Mutual Aid system. No better mobilizing system of equipment in the world than the California State Master Mutual Aid system, organized through Cal OES at the state level. I'd like to thank everybody who's come out as far north as Northern California, as far south as San Diego, to help us here in the communities, and the public for evacuating when we asked them to. And again, more than anything, I want to recognize the brave men and women who yesterday, in the face of serious injury or death, rescued people, sheltered in place in some cases, and moved them, protected structures, and scooted to the next one as best they could. Thank you.